Elica is the leader company in production of cooker hoods and aspiration hob. We are a company of 50 years old of experience. We are based in Fabriano, in Italy, but we have several branches all over the world. I tell the truth, the real story. I start to work with Advideos because it was very fun. I start. It's maybe one of the first time of my life. Phil sent an email to one of our sales guys. He forwarded me the email. I text to Phil only to have some information, but there was a good feeling from the beginning. Phil is a very kind and available person. He's always ready to support. I can say that all the setup phase was very smooth. I think we found a solution in really few days. So from my side, there was really a good feeling, and we start to go to work together. And I can say that my feeling was absolutely true. Sometimes when you start with an idea, you not always arrive to have the same results because you change on the road while you're doing. And I can say really that with Phil I found the good partner because he was always able to change the project, sometimes the project on the road, not only to improve, that maybe is normal, but also to change really not from zero but from the beginning of the product. That's why I'm very happy to work with him. That's why really feel free to reference Phil for other company. And for sure in the future, not only in 3D, but if I have some other product later to develop, for sure Phil will be one of the people that I engage to understand if we can do something more together. The problem I had to solve, a product that needs to be explained, because it's not simply a cooker hoods, but it's a product that must integrate with the space. It's not simply aspiration hob, but it's an aspiration system. What is very important is to explain all the technology we have on the back, but also the design we have on the back of our product. We were looking for a tool that can be very fast to use, easy to use, that can give in really few seconds the idea of the product you are in front. So it was necessary to create something that can be used by the final consumer, but also for the trade marketers, for the seller, to explain our product, explain the technical part. That's why we created a tool that can rotate the product in 360 degrees and can show also the different installation, or can show the features. In some hood we can change the color of the light, we can switch on, switch off, we can change the sides, but also the finishing. That today is very important to have a product because cooker hoods, but also aspiration hobs, it's really part of the kitchen. So we introduce in this tool also the different finish we have in our catalog, try to give the real idea of how will be the product in your kitchen. That's why we set also a wall on the back that you can change the color based on your kitchen mood. The results was very positive because we didn't have any tool. We were the habits to work, let me say, on the paper or on a static documents. Something interactive totally changed the perception you have to the product. And that's why we want to do other product in the future. This tool is very easy to use. It's easy to spread because now you can use in the marketplace, you can use in the website of your customer without any effort because it's very easy to install. It's exactly what we need today for our market. What I really appreciate was the viability of all the company to follow our request, to change 2-3 times based on the results without never having the clock. They never push up to close as soon as possible. That is the most important thing. So once we have a partner in marketing, they really follow us in all the requests without putting any pressure. And this is what really I appreciate of the Advideos. Yes. For sure, in the future I will contact Advideos for any project we will have. As I say, it's not only the partnership we will have with Advideos will not be only in 3D, but for sure, whatever tool we will do in the future, we will contact also Advideos to try to understand if we can do something together.